Today's outfit of the day is all about the tracksuit jacket, very 1970s. You're going to see an exquisite exhibition. You want to glam up a bit, but you simply have to wear the tracksuit jacket. You just gotta. Can I make it work? First, a glamorous, very ladies who lunch, sophisticated and girly skirt. Next, a pair of groovy, modern, cool wedge boots. Don't you just love them? And they're going to be a perfect foil for the femininity of the skirt. All right, next, I have to put the jacket on. Oh, it's so 1970s, it's sending me back to my childhood, showing my age here. I'm going to zip it up, but I'm not going to do it all the way. I'm going to leave a little peek of that gorgeous lace on the cami. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to belt it, but not in the traditional way. Let me show you the traditional way first. Doesn't work. Et voila. You see? It just doesn't work. All it does is make my legs look. Not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the front of the jacket flat, just below my waistband. Then I'm going to tuck that in at the front there and have that gorgeous French tuck thing happening. See there? Nice and casual. And then I'm going to bring the belt underneath and around the front and pull it in nice and tight. Let it drape casually down the back. Then I'm going to pull the sleeve up to show a bit of skin. Attention to the waist because the sleeve is ending right on my waist and it draws attention to this middle section. Even though the sides of my waist are being covered, I still look like I have a waist. For the frosting, as the gorgeous Zara, hi Zara, likes to call it, I'm going to add a mixture of different things. I was going to go for something that would hang down the middle here and draw attention to the chest. I'll show you. Two of my favourite necklaces, this little set from H&M, and I quite like that, but it's starting to give me that masculine, hairy chest 1970s vibe, you know what I mean? So I thought I'd go for something a bit more modern and simple. And I think I'm going to settle on this beautiful Zara chain. It still has a retro vibe, but it's much more modern and simple, and it just gives a nice clean line. Then of course we have to go for the 70s hoop, but I'm adding a twist. These heart hoops are just perfect. They give that lovely 70s hoop nod, but they're kind of cool and modern. Then I'm going to go for a statement ring. I do have on a white ring, which I think works really well, but I kind of like the idea of a green ring like this one. It just adds a little bit of a pop. Then I could go for gold on my wrist, but I'm just not feeling it. I don't want it to be too glamorous. I want it to be a perfect blending of dressy and casual, so I'm going for a wooden bangle. Then a spritz of my latest favourite perfume. Some of you may know I've been looking for the Body Shop's Italian Summer Fig. Could not find it anymore, so I went for this one. This is a Diptyque, and in case you're wondering how this is pronounced, it's Philosykos. Now, as for bags, I was really torn. I tried on about 25, and I'll just show you some of them before I show you what I settled on in the end. My first port of call is always Stella, can't resist. And I do love this, but it's just not quite working for me. Just the shape and the colour. I think I'm more drawn to the wording than anything. I think it looks cool with the jacket. So I tried something else with words. This Country Road one, I think actually looks really cool, but it just doesn't have that fine balance. It just takes it a little bit too urban and modern. So I tried something else with words. Now this one I actually really love, and I probably would have gone for it, but it's just a little bit too small, and we're going to be walking around for a while, and I want to take a drink bottle, blah, 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 so no. Similarly, this brown bag, I really liked it, but for some reason it was just disappearing and just didn't quite work. And my Chanel bag in the same colour, I would have loved to have worn, but I have Valentino one, so I'm not going to be a wanker. Not that there's anything wrong with it. If you want to wear two labels at the same time, that's fine. If you want to wear 3, 4 or whatever. I have to get over this. Maybe I should be brave and just use the Chanel with the Valentino. Scandaloso! Next was my favourite Oroton of the moment. But again, this just felt like I was going camping. Does that make sense? Can you see that? Can you see it looks like I'm a Girl Scout? I don't know what that is. Another Oroton I really, really liked. But again, it was just too big. It needed to be that in-between size. Can I find the right thing? Et voila. My most recent Oroton, a Christmas present. This is the one I'm going for. I would have loved a bit of wording on the strap. I thought it looked really cool, but it's a nice compromise. Perfect size, perfect shape, perfect colour. And these, my dears, are the tiny little things that we must consider to create the most perfect ensemble. Before I go off to the Van Gogh exhibition, I'm going to be taking my pink glasses because I'm going to be reading stuff and whatever. And when I put them on, I was inspired to also think about including my favourite scarf of late. Another beautiful Christmas present, Zimmermann. I wondered what the scarf would look like and if it would be a bit too much. So let's try it. What do you think? I think I love it. I'm still not sure if I'm going to wear it, but I think it works beautifully, particularly because most of the scarf is floating down the back. Gives that gorgeous retro vibe. So there you go, that's my outfit for the Van Gogh exhibition in Canberra here. We are off, my husband and I, for a lovely afternoon, and I will put some sensational pictures of that beautiful man's work at the end of this video. Please like, share and follow for more inspo. Lots of love. You're not even going to believe what I did. You're not going to believe it. Absolutely devastated. Nail polish. I went to put nail polish on before I left and I flicked a bottle, and this skirt is truly one of my favourite skirts. I wear it so much. I've had it for years and years and years and years. Absolutely devastated. Cannot adjust it. Cannot take that section in. Cannot take it up or down. Can't even wear it backwards because my jacket covers here but not here. I've tried bleach. It stinks of bleach. Nothing's working. I'm just devastated. And I'm even more devastated because I was so excited about using the bag with this beautiful scarf wrapped around it, and now I can't really do that with this skirt, you know? Devastated. But anyway, on a top note, a good note, I actually don't mind this skirt. I thought, great, what skirt am I going to wear now? But I actually think this looks kind of cool. What do you think? I was shocked. I like it. I really like it, but I'm just, oh my God. Anyway, I've got to run, but oh God, devastated. Oh.